I love it. All right, so video is recording. I want y'all as center as possible with a little space on the top, just a little bit. No, y'all say where y'all at.
Okay.
I'll adjust the screen.
I'm over here looking at myself.
We can move
I
it.
can't
Good.
wait for this videos to come out.
There we go.
And you
Now,
look pretty.
as long as y'all stay right in the stand, we'll start. Are y'all ready to start?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Make It Make Sense. And y'all know that we only talk to the movers, shakers, and the tastemakers. And today we have the beautiful
Miss Primrose.
Y'all clap it up for Primrose. Woo!
Hey y'all.
So excited to have you here today. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see y'all's beautiful faces. I love the ladies. Come on, y'all.
Yes. What is this? What is this? Everybody's
Y'all
doing
okay?
Yes. All right, so let's jump right into it. You're an artist, like Junior was saying. She came with the guitar. We love that. We love that. So, how long have you? Well, not how long, but when did you know that you wanted to sing?
Okay, so backstory. I've been singing my whole life. I'm a PK pastor's kid. I grew up in church. I've sung in the choir, solo competitions, won some solo competitions when I was a kid. When I was about 8 years old, and I used to watch this show called Taina. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. But I used to say, I want to see my name in lights. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be a superstar, all that goody boop boop. But at that young, tender age of 8 years old, my mama told me, that's not realistic. You can't do that. You know? And so for like 28 years, I was trying to figure out, well, what is realistic in life? What am I supposed to be doing? So I searched. And about 4 years ago, during COVID, actually, I realized, like, I started asking myself those major questions, like, who am I? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Why am I here? You know, everybody had to sit with themselves, and it brought a lot of things into perspective. And for me, that's what came about. And so through therapy, I found myself back in the music space and doing my thing. And I dropped my first single. Things went really well that year. And I just kept going. And here I am.
I love that. I love that COVID came and it literally had people sit their ass down. We had to sit down and we had to be by ourselves, be alone. And sometimes that's the best thing for us because it gives you a chance to think clearly. So I love that. I wanted to ask you about your name. Like, what made you want to come up with that name?
So funny enough, I was given that name by my parents. This is my actual name.
I love that. Yes.
That's so cute. That's on my government ID, girl. That's
okay. Yes. Yes.
This is my real name. This is not made up, babe.
No, it's not made up at all. I just put Miss in front of it. I was like, Miss Primrose. So that's my stage name is Miss Primrose. And people often go like Miss, they say Primrose. And I'm like, it's Miss Primrose. Because when we're on stage, it's Miss, you know. In my normal life, Primrose, hey girl, what's up? You know?
But that's so beautiful.
It is a beautiful name.
Thank you so much. Shout out to my mom and dad.
Okay.
Shout out to the parents.
Hey.
I might have to say their baby name. I don't know. I was gonna ask you, so when did you start? Do you play guitar?
Yeah, I actually do. I was up here playing before I got on with y'all. I was just chilling out for a little bit on live with TikTok, and because I go on there and practice often. But I've been playing for about 7 years now, but I still consider myself a beginner, y'all. Like, I am not the greatest, but through, practice and staying consistent and keeping up with myself, I like to do a little thing or two. I might do something for y'all here if y'all want me to. Yeah.
Girl, yes. I'm scared. You talk about beginner, baby. What the hell is that? 7 years is beginning? No, honey.
Yeah. See, you're an expert at this point. Like,
I'll be trying.
Are you working on a song now, or like what's your current what's the latest and greatest from Miss?
So I'm a curator of concerts called the Indie Fresh Concerts out here in Atlanta. And I have one coming up August 15th. It's for independent artists just like me who want to be seen, who want to be heard, One of my best concerts that I had recently of Indie Fresh concert, we actually had CeeLo Green and Corey Mo pop out. And so that was really fun. Yeah, we get some pretty cool people that come through there and come check out the talent. You never know what's going to happen and who's going to connect with who. So I take great pride in just having an avenue for other independent artists like me. Because when I first started about 4 years ago, I did a couple shows and I found out really quickly, like, those certain people who curate these shows only put their people on, you know, they're not really out here trying to help all the independent artists or whoever genuinely coming to them. And so that's what birthed Indie Fresh Concerts for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I do my thing. And I get a lot of great opportunities. Like just last month, I had the wonderful opportunity of opening up Birthday Bash for Glorilla out here at State Farm Arena. So there's a lot of wonderful things I get to do. And I just feel like it's because I'm finally in the place that I need to be, you know, and when you have gone through life trying to figure out what it is that you're supposed to do and you finally find it, things just come like that. And so my life has been in these last 4 years of doing music in the industry and actually as a profession. And so, yes, I have a lot of music coming out, but I'm right now focused on sync placements. So they'll be in shows and movies and things like that. That's what you'll see and what you'll hear coming up for me. I do have a sync placement contract with Atlanta Sound Factory out here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so they are linked up with a lot of TV shows. And I can't talk about too much right now because we signed NDAs. But you know, a lot
that's where the real money is at. Yes.
That's where the real money is. So
see, mama didn't know.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to circle back to that. So like now, you know, being that you're not 8 anymore and you're a big grown girl, like how does your mom look at it now?
Oh man, now mama is so supportive.
You already knew she was gonna be supportive, but she's like, I need you to think in other ways, you know, for right now. But you're making it basically a full-time job at this point and something that you love. Like we love that she's
she's so supportive. Her and my dad, both parents, they're still together. They've been together for 40 some odd years. God knows it, you know. But they are very supportive. They show up to whatever they can, and they really push. You know, I work for my family's company. They've been in business for over 20 something years. So I have the privilege. I would say I'm very grateful. I have the privilege to be able to live my life and go for my dreams because I'm supported. You know, so it's a beautiful thing to watch my parents' growth from my point of view, because when I was 8, they were telling me, no, that's not realistic. But here I am in my grown big age, and they're like, we love this for you. You know, like we love that we were able to grow with you and you were able to grow with us. And so, you know, even though I used to hold resentment about what my mom said to me and telling me that I couldn't do something, now I've let that go. And I feel like through that forgiveness and through that path that we've gone on, life is just beautiful for both of us, you know, for all parties. So I'm enjoying it.
I love that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Can you tell us what your favorite song is that you've made?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Infatuation. Easily Infatuation right now is my favorite song. Like I love all my music. Everything has a story and a place in my heart, but the place that I am in right now, where I have crossed over to pop music and I feel more alive, I want to say more, I'm just giving this energy that just makes people want to get up and move and be happy. And I love that.
Yeah. I love that.
So sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I love it. Like, she's speaking to my soul.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, so when people tap into your music, do you have like a artist that people would say like your music is similar to?
Recently somebody did tell me, it was, Estelle. Estelle was who somebody compared me to lately. When they heard Infatuation, they was like, oh, this gives me Estelle. And I was like, okay, cool. Cause I couldn't really pinpoint it for myself. Like I know who my inspirations are. Like Neo inspires me, Lauryn Hill inspires me, Beyonce, of course, inspires me, you know. So those women I look to heavily. But when somebody else heard my music and they said, oh, Estelle, now I've gravitated. I'm like listening to Estelle and I'm like, okay, take me on a trip. I like to see something.
Yes.
That's amazing. I feel like that's a really good question to like give our viewers an understanding of like what they want to tap into. Like people that love us, they'll be like, you know what? I can give her a chance.
Yeah.
Please do take a listen. If you like Estelle, if you like that poppy feel, that vibe, that feel good music, that's where I'm at right now. Feel good music. I just want everybody to feel good.
I'm tapping in.
Definitely tapping in. I actually do want you to play some. What about just a little something,
a little something.
Absolutely. Okay, so I've been telling this story since I got back from Morocco in May, and I've been sharing this story because it just recently came back to me. Somebody who I'd been in love with for a really long time ago down the road. He recently got married like last year to somebody else, and it kind of struck a chord for me, and it really hurt. But I had to realize that I have to let things go. I have to let people go, because it's life. Life keeps going. You make mistakes at some point in time, and life just goes. So this is inspired by that. Okay. I see you with her, and it crushes me inside. Ooh, I guess I should stop thinking about you all the time. Maybe this is what I needed. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe I've been blind to reality. Baby, tell me every little glance my way. Every time you wanted to hang with me, yeah. You seem so interested. Could you tell me, was it real or was it all in my head? Yeah. Was it real or was it all in my head? Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. You acting kind of shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Yeah. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. All right.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Putting your heart out there on display. I love that. No, yeah. I don't know if you picked it. She was over here dancing. Like,
I know. Look, I go somewhere else. I be, but thank y'all.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, Miss Primrose, what is next for you?
So, a host of things. Like I said, I have the Indie Fresh concerts coming up in August 15th. Every Wednesday right now, I do co-host this open mic night called The Vital Movement with 3 of my lovely other co-hosts, which includes Mega Sive, The Whitney Simone, and God Made Malk, which this is his line of shirts right now. It's called Lost Youth. He's also independent artist, and I like supporting other independent artists, especially artists that I like, and people in my community. So we have a host of events coming up, new music dropping, and of course, like I said, I'm working on sync placement stuff. So hopefully, y'all gonna see me in some TV shows or hear me in some TV shows real soon. Wink, wink.
Yes. I can't wait. So can you give our viewers your Instagram name so they can tap in with you and just be ready for any and everything that's to come?
Absolutely. You can follow me everywhere at Miss Primrose Official. That's Miss MISS PRIMROSE Official everywhere. You can also tap in with me at my website, missprimroseofficial.com. I would prefer you go there and subscribe there and then go everywhere else, because whatever you do at my website actually helps me see analytics and things like that. You can also get my merch from there. You can see my upcoming shows from there. And I do have a vlog series called Music is My Therapy that I release on YouTube just about every other week right now. I've been releasing from the beginning of my music journey all the way till now, plus little backstories of things, special events that I do, such as birthday bash, ATL when I did it with Glorilla. There's a lot of tidbits and how that went down and a lot of stories. So if y'all would tap in with me and just check it out, you know, I would really like to have people see and know who I am for real. Don't just follow me just to follow a pretty face. Like, follow me to hear my journey. Who I am, see who I am. And if you really resonate with it, just stick with me because we going up, you know?
Oh, yes. Well, Miss Primrose, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. Make it make sense.
Okay.
We enjoyed you immensely, and your song that you gave us. Yes, is this the clock? It was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Y'all, please clap it up for Miss Primrose. Yes.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, we appreciate you. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next guest. Bye. That was perfect.
Yo, Yoshi told me you was A1, and I appreciate you showing up. I'll hit you another day.
Much love. Thank you.
Easy.
Bye.
Ladies, our next interview guest